This time on Dreddit.
Am I the a-hole for telling my little sister the truth about our local water park? So, little background, we have a pretty big water park in our town. In the water park is a very large slide, and my sister has just reached the height requirements to go on it. My parents keep telling her that she'll get to go on it next time we visit, and she was a little scared. They essentially brushed off her fear and said it would be fine. I was a little pissed, but in the end I know the lifeguards won't let my parents force her on if she doesn't want to go. My sister approached me and asked if it was scary. I told her I didn't find it scary, but I know some people do. She then asked me if anyone had died on it before. Now, no one has died, but people have got stuck and gotten injured, particularly little kids. They've been known to shoot out of it and get hit or barrel into other swimmers, but obviously it's not that dangerous, as it's still open. I said that sometimes people get stuck, or if they come out too fast they can get hurt, but I promised to catch her or ride with her if she's scared. She thought it over for a little while and decided that she doesn't want to go on it, which I was expecting. My parents are now pretty pissed, claiming that I've traumatized her. I feel like she has a right to know. But on the other hand, she has recently been really worried about me and our other siblings going on it, so am I the a-hole?
Am I the a-hole for refusing to support my girlfriend anymore after she hired a nanny? My girlfriend hated her job and has been telling me she wanted to quit for ages. I finally get to have overnights with my 3-year-old son, but I need someone to watch him while I'm working. As a solution to both of our problems, I offered to financially support her if she would watch my son for me. She agreed and moved in with me the same week. I thought things were going well until my ex called me to chew me out about breaking our agreement. We have an agreement that if I leave our son with anyone, I will first introduce them to her and get her approval. I did this with my girlfriend and my ex was fine with her watching our son. Turns out my girlfriend hasn't been watching him at all. She hired a nanny who has been watching him, and my ex found out because she went to drop off a gift my son made for me. I was furious when I found out and told my girlfriend I will no longer be financially supporting her. We got into a fight and she left to stay with her parents. Naturally, her family and friends all think I'm an off for cutting her off and for throwing her out with nothing when she had made sure my son was well looked after this whole time. Her sister also said I should understand how hard it is for her to watch my son when he's a physical reminder of our breakup, which was a dark time for my girlfriend. So, am I the a-hole?
Am I the a-hole for refusing to feed or clean up after my adult roommate? TL:DR. My roommate refuses to clean or buy groceries, so I stopped doing it for her. AITA. So I have been living with my current roommate in a 2-bedroom apartment for the past year while attending college. She and I get along well for the most part, have similar interests, and split costs evenly. At least at first. After a couple months, she was unable to pay for her share of groceries. I covered her half a couple times, being sympathetic toward her situation. However, this has since spiraled into her expecting me to pay for all the groceries every time. I have offered to help her find a job, to which she refused. On top of this, she routinely eats all of the snacks I buy for myself. Now this. She only washes the dishes she uses when she needs them again. At this point, I've been buying all the groceries for months, and have started to buy less, because I need to save money for tuition. Because of this, she cooks less, and instead orders out instead of using the money she spends on takeout for groceries. So the dishes just sit there for weeks and smell awful. Yes, I could wash them myself, but between my job and schoolwork, as well as all the other cleaning jobs around the apartment, that she now refuses to do, I just can't bring myself to do yet another thing she said she would do herself. I let her know that I couldn't handle her responsibilities on top of my own, and thought the issue would be resolved. I have resorted to only cleaning my own room, the shared bathroom, and the dishes I personally use, instead of cleaning the entire apartment. Now I spend what little time I am at home locked in my room, because the entire apartment is trashed. I mean, it smells disgusting, and there is now a fruit fly problem because of it. She confronted me about this, asking why I don't clean or buy enough groceries for both of us anymore, and I'm honestly fed up. I told her that she can clean up after herself and pay for her own groceries. Now she's upset with me, still refuses to pull her own weight, and claims that she is overwhelmed and depressed. I also suffer from mental illness, and I understand that they can be debilitating, and that she may not be meaning to take advantage of me. But I don't think that it's a valid excuse for her to walk all over me and the kindness I've shown her. I gave her the number to the student counseling service just in case, and offered to listen if she wanted to talk. But I personally feel like she's using this excuse as a cop-out to get more favors out of me. I still haven't cleaned her mess or bought more groceries, and am still mostly in my room, but I'm at my wit's end and cannot physically or emotionally handle this behavior anymore. AITA. Am I the a-hole?
You